This is a guided meditation focused on deepening your capacity for awareness, for freeing yourself, and for allowing you to settle into the present moment. While this practice may ultimately lead you to experiencing greater dominion over the mind, greater capacity to clear the mind, and increase your capacity to focus, you may also experience a greater capacity for insight as you notice what arises when you are able to rest in a state of calm, allowing thoughts to subside. In addition to assisting you in deepening your capacity to rest, to settle into the sense of presence and groundedness beneath thought, this practice can really be an important support for your work in the world with others. So I'll begin by ringing the bell, and as I ring the bell, please allow the sound of the bell to support you in bringing your attention to the sensations of sitting, if you're sitting, and being in this moment. So feeling the position of the body as you consciously invite these moments of meditation, bringing intentionality and commitment to these moments of practice. And perhaps beginning with a few very deep breaths, sensing into the sensations of breathing in and out, noticing the rising and falling of the belly as you breathe deeply down into the diaphragm, expanding as you breathe in, and then sensing into the contraction, collapsing of the belly as you breathe out. So bringing your full attention in this moment to the sensations of the body as it breathes. So as you sit, ideally you sit, but again, here as always, if another position is more appropriate for your body in this moment, you're fully and 100% supported in just choosing the position that's right for you. Whatever your position, notice the points of contact between the body and the floor, whether it be mediated through a chair or coming to your sense awareness through the impressions of the contact, the impressions and sensations of feet on the ground, soles of the feet on the ground, or the ankles if you're sitting in a more traditional crossed leg position. Perhaps the ankles, various aspects of the legs are in contact with the ground, the buttocks. Really just bringing attention to those points of contact between the ground beneath you and the body in this moment. And as you do so, perhaps sensing the support that exists for you in this moment in these impressions of contact with the earth. Now you might just gently scan up from the region of the sit bones, through the core, up through your chest, just checking in with the body in this moment. As you breathe in and breathe out, just notice if there are any places where you're holding any tension. And of course, the invitation is to rest in these moments particularly as you breathe out, breathing in, noticing that you're alive, breathing out, inviting a sense of rest and letting go. And then now seeing if you can bring more of your focused attention to the specific sensations of breathing that are most salient and prominent to you in this moment. Resting the mind on the sensations of sitting and breathing in this moment. So breathing in and breathing out. And now just really inviting the mind to rest on these sensations. Noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. And following along as closely as possible as you complete a cycle of breathing in, noticing the point of the beginning of the in-breath. Following it along as closely as possible and attending to the sensations of breathing. And again, just resting in the sensations of breathing and sitting. Now see if you can bring your attention to the activity of the mind in this moment. You want to consciously invite an examination of focusing in on thoughts that may arise as you invite these moments of sitting. So we're bringing mindful awareness to thoughts. And we're thinking, as we think, we're gently appreciating that this is what the mind does. So if any thought arises, the invitation here is simply to notice the mind thinking. And let it go with a kind of a gentle appreciation of the fact that you recognize the thought had arisen for you. And so with gentle compassion, we notice the thoughts and then See if you can practice simply letting the thought go and bringing your attention back to that point of contact that you chose, where you can feel the sensations of breathing in and breathing out, anchored in the body in this moment. It may assist you as you're practicing awareness of thoughts to simply notice any thoughts that arise, any thinking, and indeed allow yourself to notice anything that is arising in the mind, whether it be a thought, an emotion, a sensation. See if you can just notice. Thinking about dinner. A thought about whether this practice is for me. Simply notice whatever thoughts arise, and with this practice, intentionally invite letting go of the thought and coming back into deep attending, conscious attending to the sensations of breathing in and breathing out, and just sitting in this field of awareness in this moment. Again, if thoughts arise, as they will, from time to time, with this practice, we're developing the capacity to meet what arises with gentle, friendly compassion. So as you notice a thought, the invitation really is to see the mindful moment as that moment when you become aware that even as you have invited yourself to rest in the sensations of breathing, the mind is engaged in thought. And again, without being harsh or severely critical of yourself, gently, with compassion, you may just simply notice thinking and bring your attention back to the sensations of breathing and sitting, resting in the ease of this moment. It may assist you as you work on becoming more mindful of thinking to imagine each thought as perhaps a cloud appearing in a blue sky. And you might just imagine as the thought arises, a cloud coming together. We notice it and gently allow the thought to sort of drift on by, as you might just notice a cloud passing the field of the sky. Another visualization that's often a part of traditional teachings is to imagine thoughts as a stream of water, or thoughts as what might arise in a stream of water that you might be witnessing. So you might see a leaf or a twig gently floating by. And so if you imagine your deeper ground as a stream of being and energy itself, any thoughts that arise, any sensations, any emotions might be just seen as a twig or a leaf floating along a stream. And again, not grabbing the twig or the leaf, but simply allowing it to float on by, just as we are working to allow our thoughts to just float on by and dissolve. They will be there again when we're ready to take them up in the projects of our lives. But for these moments, we're practicing noticing, recognizing the arising of thought, and really with intention, gently bringing our attention back to the sensations of sitting and being with the breath. As we bring this meditation to a close, I invite you to just very gently notice any way in which the body is experiencing its own well-being in this moment. You might place one hand over the heart in a gesture of self-compassion, appreciation for the body in this moment, the body-mind system, the energy of being and presence that has accompanied you, that has been your experience of this meditation in this moment. Whether you have struggled, whether you have rested in calm, bring a sense of genuine gratitude to that within you that has allowed you to take these moments for yourself and for your greater awareness, the awareness which may indeed support you in being more rightly and richly with others in the world. May you be well on the journey of this day. May you be safe. May you be at ease. May you be free.